Well, hello there, everybody. This is the Comedy Thief. We steal every single thing that you're going to see here today. And beside me is Dr. Fat Packer. Say hello to our wonderful audience.
Guten Tag, everybody. Good to have you here with us.
And below me is homeless Charlie. He's on the mend. He's been injured, but his spirits are high. Say hello there, homeless Charlie.
Well, hello to everyone.
So
probably not only his spirits that are high either at this point.
Yes, well, he's been drinking spirits, but that's another whole different subject here. So are you on the mend, Charlie?
Pardon me?
Are you on the mend? Mend.
I am on the mend. Yes, I can get out of bed by myself now.
Now, by the way, your wig is charming.
Thank you.
Ooh.
Thank you.
It looks like you need a shave, though. Do you need a shave?
Well, I actually shaved with an electric razor today, so I would look nice for our fans.
Well, that's pretty modern. Holy crap.
With a
Well,
razor.
anyway, let's get down to business. What we do is we tell jokes. All of us, we go round robin and you laugh your head off because they're so funny. But before we do that, we have a point of conversation. And the point of conversation today, Mr. Dr. Fatpacker.
Please, I earned that doctor title.
I know, I almost put you down like with ordinary people like homeless and me. But anyway, you're stuck, Dr. Fatpacker, on the top of a Ferris wheel with your girlfriend for 4 long hours. Now, what are you going to do to pass the time?
Well, first of all, this must be a dream. But on the other hand, have you noticed that people have a lot more patience these days ever since the invention of smartphones? So we probably play words with friends with each other.
Oh, okay. Almost Charlie, you're stuck at the top of a Ferris wheel with your girlfriend for 4 long hours. What are you going to do to pass the time?
Beep. Oh, sorry.
Well, I thought since we're our age that we'd probably share a crossword puzzle.
Crossword puzzle.
There you
Well, how exciting is that one? Well, if I was on top of a Ferris wheel, stuck there with my girlfriend for 4 long hours, I understand what you're talking about. You know, we're in our 80s. Well, Dr. Fatpacker is getting there. I would probably, with my girlfriend, have a spitting contest. And we would spit all the way down and see if we could hit spectators before they could dodge out of the way.
Oh.
It would be an exciting game. Dr. Fatpacker, tell us a joke.
Oh, the lady up the street that was so sad her husband recently passed away just a few days ago. When she comes over and she's crying. And I said, "What's the matter with you?" And she says she received an email, and it must have been by accident, but it just threw her for a bit. It was from another man who was sending a message to his wife from Miami Beach. Right? And it said, "Dearest wife, just got checked in. Everything prepared for your arrival tomorrow. P.S. Sure is hot down here."
Woo! Homeless Charlie, tell us a joke. Tell us a joke.
Here's just a general tip
Oh,
for the public, but never ever discuss pi with a mathematician. You'll never hear the end of it.
You'll never hear the
I
end of
like
it.
that. That was very funny.
Now, here's a news item.
Oh,
I have to read it. Here it is. It's from it's a memo from the CIA.
Ooh.
They have the memo has confirmed that
He always does that to me.
the approved shut up. The CIA has published approved methods of torture.
Oh, fun.
Yes, there's 4 of them: waterboarding, sleep deprivation,
Ooh.
face slapping, and watching videos of funny old guys. How Dr. Fatpacker, tell us a joke.
I go, not another one. Oh my God. Well, I found out in our town, we have a big mafia presence in our town. And I heard that they were looking for a new guy to make their weekly collections. So, but they were feeling that maybe they were feeling heat from the police force, and they decided to use a deaf and dumb person for the job.
Ah,
Okay. But so if he was to get caught, he couldn't tell them anything. So on his first week, the collector picks up over $40,000,
wow.
but he gets greedy and decides to keep the money and stash it in a safe place. Well, the
Oh,
mafia realizes that the collection is late, so they wanted to get him. They sent some hoods after him. They brought him up. So now they brought in an interpreter to figure out what he was saying. He says, and they said, ask him where the money is. And he signs it and he goes, "There's the money." And he says, "I don't know what you're talking about." Oh, he doesn't know what you're talking about, the interpreter tells him. Then the hood goes, "Well, pull out a 48. He pulled out a 48. That's only a 38, but 10 better."
oh,
So he says, "You ask him where that money is, or I will shoot him in the head." And the deaf man signs back, and he signs back to him, "The $40,000 is in a tree stump in Central Park." And the interpreter says he still doesn't know what you're talking about and doesn't think you have the balls to pull the trigger.
and there, that $40,000. Oh my gosh, that was shocking, shocking, shocking. Almost
Well, it
Charlie,
certainly was an explosive ending.
tell us a joke.
Well, I watch a lot of TV, but I hate it when the TV shows say they contain adult situations, but then they don't show anybody going to work, paying bills, or cleaning up after the kids.
It's deceptive advertising is what
yeah,
it is.
exactly.
Hey guys, I got a new girlfriend.
Oh, I can see why.
She's famous. She's famous.
Oh, really?
I'm dating Betty White.
Really? Well,
Yep.
congratulations. How
Hey, listen, she's a hottie. Last night, I said, "Hey, baby, would you like to hold hands?" And she says, "Not tonight. I have a headache." Dr. Fatpacker.
Well, I don't know. Well, I was walking around the hospital and I heard this lady in the maternity ward, and she was in a lot of pain and she's moaning and groaning. When her husband is there and he's stroking her back and he says, "Oh, I'm so sorry, sweetheart, that you have to endure this." And I heard her say back to him, "Don't worry, Steve, it's not your fault."
I don't get it.
Neither did Steve.
Oh, that's even that is now. That's funny. Almost Charlie, tell us a joke.
Well, when I was a kid, my parents would always say, "Excuse my French," just after a swear word. And I'll never forget the first day in school when the teacher asked if any of us knew any French.
And that has to do with swear. Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Wow. This lady
Yeah.
in Buffalo, New York,
Oh,
at one sitting ate 183 buffalo chicken wings.
whoa.
Holy cow.
Yes. And I don't think I'm ever going to ask her out on a date again. Not going to do it. Fatpacker.
Oh, well, I heard about the Sunday school teacher up the street. She was trying to teach the class the difference between right and wrong. And she says, finally, she goes, "All right, let's take an example. If I were to go into a man's pocket and take his wallet with all his money, what would I be?" When one of the kids goes, "You'd be his wife."
So much for that one, but that was a good one. Almost Charlie, tell us a joke.
Well, since we're all getting older is just one body part after another saying, "Ha ha, you think that's bad? Watch this."
Oh, Uh-oh. There's an important call coming in.
Cuckoo, cuckoo.
Betty White.
I'll bet it isn't.
It actually connected. It's like, I should have left it going. But anyway, my buddy is so old.
Ooh,
Disney.
how old is he?
He is so old that when his wife said, well, you're only interested in one thing, and he can't remember what that one thing is.
But that's an old person, that's for sure. Now, speaking of old people.
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
Oh, wait a minute, hold it.
I will hold it there. That's okay.
Well, I mean, don't hold it because this is like a G-rated.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's okay. I put the camera so it could only see this much of me.
Okay, good.
Oh.
This is your last one. I just want to tell you
This is
that.
my last one.
Yes.
Huh. All right, Val, I tell you, I give you two then, two for the price of one. Ready?
Okay.
These are things that will give you a healthy level of insanity while in your old age. Like
Okay.
when the money comes out of the ATM, scream, I won, I won. And then when you're leaving the zoo, start running towards a parking lot yelling, they're loose, run for your lives. Keeps everybody on their toes.
That does. It would keep me on my toes. Last one there, homeless Charlie.
Well, I just met a new friend.
Oh, good for you.
He writes songs about sewing machines. He's
Really?
a singer-songwriter, or so it seems.
A singer, songwriter. Oh,
That's pretty funny. I like
So
that.
it seems.
Well, I was in a bar last night, my favorite bar,
Oh, good for you.
and the bartender says, comedy thief, what'll you have? And I said, surprise me. So he showed me a naked picture of my girlfriend.
What a surprise.
What a surprise. So anyway, that's it. We're done. We're out of here. We're done. We hope you enjoyed it. Oh, wait, I almost forgot. We
Oh, my
invite a
goodness.
famous person, a celebrity, be in our very next video. And and so we're going to invite the famous mayor of New York City, Mayor de Blasio. It sounds
Oh,
like
really?
you burped like really loud, you know.
Why would we do that?
So anyway, Mayor,
He doesn't seem to be very funny to me.
you can be on our next video, but you have to. I'm choked up. You have to check in within 24 hours, or Mayor, we're going to throw you in the trash bin. So this is a comedy thief. We hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to pass along a farewell. I'm saying goodbye, and over to Dr. Fatpacker for his farewell.
Send it to me. I can take care of this.
It's your turn.
Auf Wiedersehen. Oh, and before I forget, don't forget three big things. Ready? Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. That way you can keep up with all this funny stuff. Like
And homeless Charlie, say goodbye to our adoring, expanding crowd.
Hey, goodbye to our adoring, expanding crowd.
Well done. Everybody wave. We'll see you down the road. We'll see you at our next videos. Farewell.